Hello everyone. We are going to do some more runescaping today. So I think today, if I remember correctly, I said that we were just going to do clue scrolls and possibly Irby Worthy, and I'm going to stick by that. There's my bit rate. Okay, now we're good connection. Okay, I don't know why that took so long. But yeah, let's check my port first since I'm right here. That's where I left off. Oh, it's still saying my bitrate's all weird. Interesting. But I'm looking at my stream right now and it looks like it's fine, so I'm just going to ignore that. Hopefully everyone can see me fine. Okay, both my ships have returned. What you got for me? We got some more slate. Awesome. Slate is good. And Prime Susan, what we got here? We got some bamboo. Alright, let's start off the day by going in the warehouse. Let's view the goods. Chimes. How many chimes do I have? I have like 9,000 chimes. I feel like I don't necessarily need chimes for anything. Let's look at crew roster. Captain, that's yeah. Alright, I like the morale boost on my dude here, but I am, I think, just shy of the slate. Yeah, 104. It takes 120, so not really anything we can do here except do more voyages. What is that? Clue progress. Alright. So that's like straight morale, which is not my strongest. But yeah, let's go. Alright, we're gonna go with the enchanted figurehead. I'm gonna do some. Oh, forgot to actually apply it, activate it. Hey, Gondola, how are you doing? Yeah, it's a nice little fancy boat. Granted, this is just the golden hull that you're seeing right here. Like if I switch it over to battle hull, it changes the ship a lot. And there's some a lot more options here. Like I really want to see what that one looks like. Got some Unite and some Synthwave going on. Guess which one you like more? I'm gonna go with Synthwave, unless you're just in a hating yourself mood, and then in which case Unite fills that task perfectly for you. But I'm gonna go with Synthwave. And let's edit the crew, because I think that's, yeah, we got everything that we can for morale there. Alright, morale for those 210. Oh, Ariana here does not. Yeah, we'll stick with Percy. Alright, we'll unassign these good fellows here. And what we got for morale there? 395. Okay, these are mostly better. What did that say? 395. So I just gotta make sure it's. Oh wait, I got these dudes. Alright, that's the best we can do. It is a 66% success rate, so we're gonna try it. You would be correct. The Synthwave is lovely, and I'm always in a self-hating mood, let's be honest. Okay. Well, that must be some good Synthwave then. If you like the Synthwave more than the self-loathing of playing Pokemon Unite. Let's check our other ship. Alright, voyage list. Oh, no special voyage, okay. It's probably because they were both from the chef and I just sent the chef off them getting that other clue thing. Cheat loaves. What in the world? Is that one of the fancy resources? The trade ones? Yeah, trade good. Okay. And I need some kind of background music on. I'm not about to listen to pop country. um, why don't you pull up some Polish polka? Adam Jims gave me a nice selection of songs to choose from. I need to finish listening to those too. Uh, did you catch Adam Jims' stream today, Gondola? Wait, did I look at the voyage? Oh yeah. Okay, so it's morale and combat. So we don't need the entwined rigging. So if it's morale and combat, I used most of my good morale crew. So let's try to go all morale on the ship bonuses. It's tempting. Polka do be a thing around Pittsburgh since we've got enough Slavic influence in the city. Interestingly, there's a lot of Eastern European uh, like small communities here in the town that I live in. And it's been relatively recent. I mean, not like recent, but like I noticed that in like the past 10 years, it really picked up because it used to just be primarily like pockets of like Latino communities, and then just the typical Southern like white black mixture. Um, so it was nice to see more cultures come in. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, they're everywhere on the East Coast. Pierogies are forever. Yeah. But yeah, the first time that I was in a grocery store, I heard. I mean, I don't even know which language it was. Like I don't know if it was Russian or Ukrainian or Polish or Hungarian or any of those. Um, but it was. I mean, I could definitely tell it was one of those languages, and it like just completely thrown off guard because I did not expect in my little town to hear that. And then they've been a lot more have been moving over and making communities, which I think is really cool. So yeah, we wanted to go with morale, so we're gonna put some small crate of riches because let's bring our gold with us. Um, oh, and you did not catch it as you were live yourself. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I caught a little bit of her stream, but I also did not catch it live. I had to watch a little bit of the VOD, um, because after the movie today, we didn't really get a chance to eat lunch because the showing was at 12:40 and we had to drop my daughter off. So yeah, we as soon as the movie was over, we went and got a late lunch, so I didn't really have a chance to get it live. Okay, that's about as good as I can do for morale with the ship. We're gonna just go straight unassign everything. Alright, now it seems like our success rate is better if we have a spread. So I'm gonna put definitely this Chimera because it's got combat and morale, so that's excellent. And then Katana 6-9. Yeah, okay. We're gonna want that dude, and then I think we're gonna get this dude, and then now we need a morale person. Let's see here. This is combat and morale as well, but let's see. This is going to be a 43% chance. This could be 44. Okay, so it really does like that more even split better. But I could do this guy and then instead get a better attacker. Whew, 47%. I do not like these odds. But, you know, you don't get any of the booty if you don't look for it, so let's start this voyage. Alright, what we got here? Okay, so chimes, captain, trader, wants gunpowder. I have gunpowder, but not the amounts that he wants. Chef's underway. Alright, we're done with this for now. Oh, I need to check Discord real quick. See if check Quasi server. Okay. So Quasi does not know the difference between liquor and liqueur. That's okay. Gondola, do you know, like, can you do mixology streams on Twitch? I don't know really what Twitch's guidelines on alcohol is now. Because, I mean, I remember, like, 7 years ago, there were people getting, like, massively drunk on stream and doing, like, alcohol taste testings and stuff. But I don't know what they get away with now. Alright, we're gonna... Oh yeah, I got leaping trout eggs. So let's head over to first. I know you can't drink yourself stupid. Okay, so I mean, so if I do like a mixology stream and do like cocktails and then just have like a spit bucket or something, and then I'll drink cocktails off stream. There's Yano. Couldn't think for a minute. Because I can't do a cooking stream. I'm not that great at cooking. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not terrible at cooking, but I don't think anyone would be interested in watching me cook. Like, I'm not an especially great cook. But I would be happy doing some mixology stuff. Plus, if I could get a sponsor to do that, holy crap, that would be the dream come true right there. Especially if they send me liquor. Oh my god. Alright, inventory. Let's pop those eggs in there. Bloop. Now, how are we doing on this? Holy, yeah, we made a lot of progress there. Alright, so we just have tuna, rocktail, and lava eel. The tuna is not too hard to get, I don't think, especially if I drink the juju potion. Rocktail, I think, is kind of a pain in the butt. Maybe. Maybe not. Because I have the golden mystery egg, so I can redeem one of these for free, and I don't have to catch it. So, you know what? Probably the next time I do a stream of the golden eggs, if I do one, I'll just go like full ADHD with it, and just keep changing scenery, and then whichever one is last is the one I'll use the golden egg on. Go ahead and stock up on charges. The only problem with doing a mixology stream is that I currently do not have a whole lot of materials. So I'll have to spend a good bit of money up front. Alright, what do we need for Herbie Werby? We want the enhanced Excalibur for sure. We really don't do that much running, so I don't think we need to do much in way there. There we go, we can take that stuff out. And What's my inventory all the way over here? Let's drag this back here. There we go. Yeah, they'll definitely take a bit of prep. I mean, I can work with some basics first. Some like two-step cocktails or something. Or maybe even just do, I don't know. I mean, a base spirit taste testing is probably going to be expensive too. I don't know. Maybe a budget cocktail episode or something. Oh crap, that means I'm gonna have to clean up my office because I'll have to do that on camera. I'm not usually messy, but because I work from home, and when I'm working, for the most part, I just kind of let my daughter do whatever in my office. So, boy, can she wreck this place. So there's almost always stuff on the floor, or she likes to put stuff on my desk. Um, so I'm going to have to do a lot of organizing. I need to make her help me. She made this mess. Give it into your ADHD demons, and your spaces are more or less not fun. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I've been there. I see. I'm ADHD, but I'm also extremely organized. Um, with me, everything is always one or the other. Either it is complete chaos, or it's one of the most beautifully organized and logical things you've ever seen. Um, but a lot of that also requires time, because I did not have a lot of time in college, and my dorm room was basically a glorified concrete closet. I mean, I guess it's more like a hallway, because it was really thin, and I was, I was taking art classes, so I had a bunch of like drawings and illustrations and stuff in progress, and that didn't really leave a whole lot of room for my other papers and stuff. So there was so many things on the floor in my dorm room that I actually had to make holes for me to walk through, so that way I could get through, um, like from my bed to the door. That's At one point I just crawled out my window because I was on the bottom floor. Like that was definitely my worst. Okay, that was a little laggy there. I always forget that there's that bridge there. I don't know why I do that. I was about to say, you going to Pathfind? Well, the good news is that I now have 50 followers, but apparently one of them doesn't count, so I still need one more follower to get affiliate. I don't know why. Like, it says I have 50 followers, but if I actually look at like my status, it says 49 out of 50 needed for affiliate. So soon I'll have emojis and channel points and all that fun stuff. Alright, so I got the herb bag. Yeah, it says owned. So now I need the herb bag upgrade. And then I want to get the totems, and then I'll go ahead and get the pet too. I don't really need the ancient seed. That's just extra. Right, I gotta unequip this first and then re-equip it. Alright, my little werbies. Or zygomites, whatever you are. Oh. There we go. But yeah, I saw Transformers: Rise of the Beast today. It was really good. Probably, it is one of my top favorite Transformer movies of all time. I need to rewatch some of the other movies so I can appropriately head rank them, because it's been a while since I've seen some of the movies. And also, it almost doesn't really feel fair to compare them to some of my other top ones. Because I think it's better than any of the movies that Michael Bay made. Is it better than the Bumblebee movie? That's hard. Because this movie and Bumblebee were two very different kinds of movies. Yeah, both had big robots in them, but very different kinds of movies. Was it better than the original '86 movie? Again, very, very different kinds of things to compare. I mean, one was a very, very '80s animation, whereas this is a live action CGI, so it just doesn't really feel fair to compare the two. But I mean, it's up there with those. So that was me towards the end of undergrad. I made it a point to at least try to keep things clean with a roommate, but that kind of fell through by the time I crashed and burned out of student teaching. But that's the thing, yeah. Oh shoot, I'm missing all of these. Crap. You see about getting a diagnosis, though. Glad to hear about the Transformers movie went well. Sorry, I matched that time. Oh no, you're fine. No, I'm never going to expect immediate responses or anything. I mean, I'm occupied. I'm catching herbs from my zygomites here. Yeah, getting a diagnosis for something like that as an adult is quite a process. Yeah, it really sucked for me. Like, I did not realize that an ADHD diagnosis does not transfer from youth to adult, so I had to go through that whole process again. That was fun. It was really all for nothing, too, because I really, really did not like how I was on Adderall, so I ended up just, like, I don't take anything for ADHD now. Which you can probably, watching me play RuneScape, you can probably tell how ADHD I am, because half the time I'm playing it, I'm trying to figure out what it was I was even doing. But yeah, I am so glad that the Transformer movie was good, because it's been rough being a Transformers fan and going to see the movies in theaters. Like, I mean, I was very pleased with Bumblebee. It was a good movie, but because Travis Knight wasn't doing this movie, I think Travis Knight has kind of basically like a rule of not doing sequels or anything. I was a little bit concerned. I thought, oh crap, like we're gonna get one good movie that will revitalize the franchise, and then they're just going to do the lowest bidder for directors again or whatever. Um, hey, give me that. Um, but no, I'm really glad that it went well, and now I just hope that the new animated movie that's coming out will also be great because uh, I really hate for how much the past two movies have done to repair the franchise for it to really screw it all up again, especially because the next movie that's coming out, the animation, is something that Transformer fans have been begging for a long time, which is a Transformers media that does not have humans in it. And they finally gave that to us. So if they screw this up, then they're never going to do it again. So I really, really hope it goes well. Let's see. Added bonus is I'm on Medicaid as well, and their mental health stuff. Yeah. I feel like I should have gotten diagnosed in youth, but fell through the cracks one way or another. So here we are. Well, I mean, trust me, having a diagnosis as a youth, it does not matter. They retest you from scratch. So it wouldn't have helped, really. Yeah, franchises can go to hell easily after one or two bad entries. Game of Thrones disappearing off the face of the earth. Yeah, apparently the books too. What was it that George R. R. Martin said? Like that if the movie wasn't, I mean, if the next book wasn't done by 2022, that like we could decapitate him or something ridiculous like that. Like we're halfway through 2023 now and still don't have it. Yeah, one thing that I really liked about this movie, since I was just talking about human characters in the Transformer series, is this is the first time that I actually liked and cared about the humans. That really has never happened before. Oh, I've already got max points. I need to get out of here. Let's see, where's the tree? Oh, there we go. George R. R. Martin's been writing that book for an eternity now. Yeah. In fact, I think it should be titled like the Book of Eternity or something ridiculous like that. Just go all in on the joke. Likeable humans unheard of. I know. No, they were really good. Very well fleshed out. I mean, it wasn't like, Godfather level of writing or anything. I mean, it was still a blockbuster action movie, but I liked it. I'm not running back. I need to teleport wherever I'm going. Alright, we're doing clue scrolls. Let's head to Lumbee and get our sandy clues. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything about the movie for anyone potentially watching, but I'll just say the human characters were very likable and capable people that it didn't feel like they had to make the humans useful to defend them even being in the film. Like that was something that I hated about Shia LaBeouf's character in the Transformers movies. Like that dude was so useless, but always came in clutch somewhere at the end of the movie, so that way he could be a hero. It's like, oh my god, like no, he's a teenager that can't do anything and realistically would get blown up in the first few seconds. So yeah, I think they did a great job with the human characters. Someone's got to make Shia LaBeouf good. Well, I don't think Michael Bay did. Alright, can I grab another one, or do I have to finish this one first? Yeah, okay. Alright, what you got for me? Okay, so we know it's a lifeguard. Hello, lifeguard. Oh my god, you can check title progress? Holy crap, I just now realized you could do that. What we got here? Title progress. Okay, so we're good on the Claudia, good on the ice creams, it's just thermometers, so we need another 21. Alright. Okay, we know where this is. Is down this way, over by the bridge to Alcreed. The fourth Transformers movie, I really did not mind Mark Wahlberg's character. I thought that was actually a pretty good fit. But oh boy, did it go to hell in the last night. I went from really liking Mark Wahlberg's character to really hating him. And even then, I'm not going to say I really liked Mark Wahlberg's character. I really liked his character compared to Shia LaBeouf's character. Like it took Dark of the Moon for me to not hate Shia LaBeouf's character. Um, don't want to read it. I want to dig. Dig. No, gotta go up one. Diglet dig. What we got here is speak to a man who deals in bananas and owns his very own pet monkey. Alright, I think that's the dude in Ramja Jungle. Pretty sure. Now, I do give human characters a pass in the cartoons because, I mean, the cartoons, they're aimed for children. So, you know, I expect the human characters to be children. Like if you're expecting otherwise, then you know that's kind of on you. But for the movies, I mean, if you're gonna cast an adult or even a teenager at the cusp of adulthood, like you gotta have something for you. And this film, Rise of the Beast, had two young adults in it that they they were really great picks. Um, One thing about the movie, oh my god, Mirage, voiced by Pete Davidson, completely stole the show, like 100%. Like I had not heard of Pete Davidson until this movie, when he was announced as a voice actor, and my god, like 100% stole the show in that movie. Um, Goodness. And it was such a perfect cast for Mirage. Because I mean, like in the G1 cartoons, Mirage, in my opinion, was honestly unlikable. He was pretty bland character that mostly just complained about things. But in the comics, his like origin story was essentially he was one of the last Autobots to join the war before everything happened where they got stuck on Earth. Um, and he essentially was part of like the elite ruling class. He was really young, privileged, spoiled, so forth. Um, they really were able to capture that young bullheadedness very well. Um, let's see here. Some say he's got the beach and the Palmer. Okay, that's Palmer, so we got to go back to the Lumbridge. But yeah, it's 100% like perfect casting and direction for that character. Um, RC was pretty good too. I don't really have any complaints there. I never really cared too much for RC in the original like '86 movie, and then the cartoon following after the movie, because they basically, like, she was another kid appeal character, and they just basically gave her like motherly qualities and not really much of a personality or anything beyond that. Um, so it was it was a very different take to see RC in Transformers Prime, because in Transformers Prime she was a very battle hardened, highly traumatized Transformer, and this kind of felt like not as dark as Prime, like not so heavily traumatized, but I still feel like leaned a little bit more towards the Transformers Prime iteration of the RC character, and I think that the Transformers Prime iteration sticks out as like the example of RC just as much as her original 86. So I think that was a fine direction to go with her. Um, Wheeljack was a wonderful character, but should not have been called Wheeljack because it was not Wheeljack at all. Um, I'm totally on Team Pablo. Like, I really like the character, but they should have named someone other than Wheeljack. All right, so we know this is Wellington over here in the fishing area. But yeah, Wheeljack was funny. Kind of reminded me of Beachcomber a bit from the original '80s cartoon. Um, but yeah, I mean, I think he was comical and very likable. Like, he wasn't overly comical or anything. It wasn't like he was a comic relief character or something. No, I just want to. Oh, okay. It gave me the thing anyway. Hey, caskets, all right. Big money, big money. That's little money. It's not big money. Oh, that's big money though. Yay! We got some heraldic plate body. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's see if we can get another one of these. Yeah, there we go. Pick some. Oh, okay. That's literally right here. Easy peasy. Okay, skirt seller and Alclaride. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of screen time for the Maximals because they pretty much appear primarily in the um, like the heightened parts of the movie, so it's not necessarily like the character building parts of the movie, but there's certainly lots of like there's still character building that occurs with Maximals. Um, so I like it's difficult for me to say like, oh yeah, these were really good representations of the personality of these characters when you know you primarily see them at a time of urgency and not just casually talking to each other and stuff. But that said, I think that they were represented well as well. Well as well. That was weird to say. Like Optimus Primal definitely felt like a leader. It definitely also felt like it was set apart from Optimus Prime. It didn't feel like, oh, they're just the same character, but one's a truck and one's a monkey. Um, Cheetor probably felt like the most off, but I don't think it was. Oh, I need to go right here. I don't think it was a bad representation. If anything, I actually liked the way that Cheetor was represented probably better than the Beast Wars cartoon. But Cheetor was also like the kid appeal character, and like Cheetor was the Bumblebee of Beast Wars. Alright, this is going to be at Fire Temple. Back to All Greed. So I kind of like that they didn't go the kid appeal character route. Because if they had made him like Cheetor in Cyberverse, I I don't there would have been too many kid appeal characters. Like we already had Bumblebee, and then Mirage was kind of a kid appeal character. And then if Cheetor also was a kid appeal character, it would have been too much. But I thought he was pretty badass, so I'll take badass Cheetor. I was a little bit disappointed that Rhinox didn't really get any like broad speaking roles because in the Beast Wars series, Rhinox was basically a philosopher. He was, yeah, he was pretty cool. So I would have liked better, I guess, representation of Rhinox, but I mean, he still kicked ass. He was cool in the movie. But that's also another thing. When you have a film with such a spread of characters, it's hard to really give them the proper amount of exposure that like does them justice. And I think, I mean, we got a lot of dialogue from Primal and Air Razor. Cheetor, we didn't really get a lot of dialogue from, but the dialogue that we did get, and then the action sequences and stuff that we saw from him, I feel like it was a cool, very cool take on him. Rhinox felt like Rhinox, but just didn't have the more philosophical side of him. So I think if he was given a chance to speak more, we would have seen that. So I don't know, maybe in a sequel or something. Good. Drink of water. But I mean, these are like very minor gripes, unless you just happen to be like the world's biggest Rhinox fan, then you know that's going to suck. But like it was a fantastic movie. I was so pleased with it. That was a quick clue scroll. Hey, there we go. We got a composite bow right off the start. What we got in here? Mostly junk, but yeah, not bad. I don't think I have any more. Oh wait, after the scroll you have one additional clue scroll. Okay, so we do have another clue scroll. Wait, no, never mind. That's well, no, it is. Okay, so we should have one more clue scroll. All right, let's head back over here. I'm really glad that you don't have to claim these every day. Definitely a nice quality of life thing. Alright, something smells fishy on the dwarf on holiday. Pretty sure... Was it Nigel? Oh no, it wasn't Nigel, it was the table itself. There we go. I was referring to Nigel, but it wasn't actually Nigel. Alright, we know where this is. We just gotta take a little trip into the desert. Actually, I'm gonna go get that tiara real quick. That way we don't take damage while we're in the desert. It's not really a big thing. Like, I have enough HP for it to effectively not matter. But when you take damage, it, like, cancels out any kind of animation that you would be in. So when you're doing a teleport like this that has a long charge for it to go through, it will interrupt the teleport, which is annoying as hell. I mean, although I do have my dwarven ring, so I suppose we don't need to do the slow teleport. I also have these teleport scrolls, but I would prefer to sell those. Hi, monkey. Hi, camel. Hi, wolf. Hi, me? Desert Phoenix? Dig. Okay, we know where that's at. I kind of want to walk in here. I mean, I'm not properly equipped, but I can teleport. Oh, capable of killing you in one attack. Oh god, no, never mind. I kind of wanted to see what it was like, but no. We're going to go to Menaphos. Then we'll travel to Sophanim? Sophanim? I have no idea how this is pronounced. I wonder if buying these feathers are still profitable. Let's see here. They're 1,500. So if I sell it for that amount, yeah, it should still sell for profit even with the 2% tax. Buy it all. Alright, and now let's stand right here. Diglet, diglet, dig. Alright, what we got? Okay, that's back at the Lumbridge Crater. I hope we get the Golden Cape Shard for doing clue scrolls. I'm gonna have to change up my schedule, I think, a little bit and include some bossing. Alright, what was the clue for this again? Portal. Alright, well, I think Flash Events is the portal for this one. Yep. Okay, that's Wellington again. Casket time. Alright, what we got? Beautiful. We got some purple elegant legs. That's nice. Now what's in this casket? Junk. It seems like one casket is junk and the other casket's actually got something worthwhile. Alright, I don't think we have any more clue scrolls, but I will request one anyway, just to be safe, but I'm pretty sure that was the last one. Yeah, okay. That's all of them. Alright, we can do some easy clue scrolls next, since I've got some of those. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this stuff, though. I like the music. We're just gonna sell this stuff off. I'm just going minus 20% on all of the like higher volume type stuff. Lower value. Just that way it'll sell it all. So I don't want to keep all of these slots tied up in stuff that isn't going to sell. Which is apparently all those teleport scrolls. Alright, we're going to try to just put that for generic. Same thing with this. And then I'm going to take this out for a moment. Put in the purple elegant legs. Let those sit. Take this out. You know what? Actually, I'm going to take the adamant longsword out. It's crazy that it's even worth that much. Alright, so I sell these. Alright, I bought them for 1,500, but I'm not going to make 1,500 because of tax. So if we just increase the cost of this, I mean, I'm not going to be mad if, you know, all I make is 900 coins from this, but I'm sure we'll probably make more. Oh yeah, we totally made more. We got 300k for basically doing nothing. Alright, I'm gonna offer these back up again. Now I guess I'm just gonna hold on to these clue scrolls and, or not clue scrolls, teleport scrolls. And I'm just gonna disassemble this longsword. And I got some dexterous components, so that's good. And then let's pop over here to our clear scrolls. Yeah, we got 15 easy clear scrolls. So let's just grab these and knock ourselves out. What we got here? Headbang in the mine north of Valkyrie. We can do that. I wonder if it'd be faster. I guess it's about halfway either way. We'll just do Valkyrie teleport. We gotta go north. Alright, is there... I feel like there's more than one hidey hole in here, so I'm gonna have to pay attention. Alright, first I've got to find a hidey hole. Maybe there's not more than one. I thought there was more than one, though. Okay. That's the only hidey hole I saw, so we're gonna go with it. So your polar camo top. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're gonna run in on just a little bit, and then headbang. Hello, my guy. What we got? Deaf squirrel, interesting. Alright. Search for a crate in a building in Hemister. Where the hell is Hemister? Okay, we're... Hemister, there we go. Oh, I guess I actually have to type it out. Oh, okay. That's gotcha. There, that place is not used for anything other than a quest, but apparently it's used for a clue scroll now, so that's good to know. Alright, well, we'll just do a Ardome teleport. I used to play with someone that, that called this place Ardugany. Oh, it's on the right side, that's right. So there's not a whole lot of buildings here. That's a chest. Alright, let's start with in here. Grandpa Jack. Grandpa Jack looks kind of interesting there. Looks like he's jacking something. Let's see here. I not see a crate in here. Let me check clue scroll. It did say crate, right? Yeah, crate in a building. Can we get in here? I think the door is locked. No, we can get in. Alright. Search this crate. Hey, we got it. Alright. Left-hand tower of Camelot Castle. Well, we're within walking distance of there. I don't even think it's worth trying to teleport. So we would have just teleported right there. Alright, so it says left-hand tower. I'm assuming it's talking about in here. You know, if I'm looking at it from this angle, it's not going to be a left-hand tower. But we're going to assume. Hello, person. You, cracking that safe? Don't mind me. Just drunkenly walking behind you. Okay, nothing here. Search. There's a chest. That's probably it. And it is indeed it. The left-hand tower, Lumbridge Castle. Okay. This clue scroll has me checking left-hand towers. And castles. And I did not realize we're already an hour into stream, so... I mean, we did a few clue scrolls, so that's not bad. And we did Herbie Werby. But I think it will be time to raid probably after that. I'm getting a little tired anyway. want to make sure that I actually get to bed at a decent time. Weekend's over. Alright, we'll climb up this tower. Search crate. Okay, who needs bed anyway? I've been pulling some basically all-nighters like all this week, so I'm for one am actually looking forward to going to bed at a decent damn time. So yeah, count me in that category of needing bed. Normally though, I agree with you. Normally, if I get 4 hours of sleep at least, I'm rocking it. But it's catching up with me this week. Alright. I did not go fetch my amulet, so we're just going to lag terribly, and then we're going to bop right on over this way. Yes, my patience has rewarded me. I got to sell that composite bow for market price. Alright, and then exam center is right here. Alright, and what do we have to do? Was it clap? Yeah, clap, and that's it. Just wear the stuff. Alright, hidey hole. Where to clap at? Where to clap? Chest? Yay, we got a casket. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Alright, come on, big money. Oof, not big money. We're going to re-roll the hell out of that thing. Confirm. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Heraldic black plate skirt. God, I cannot speak when I'm streaming. Oh yeah, my Luck of the Dwarves ring was directly responsible for that, so thank you very much, you beautiful piece of jewelry, you. Let's go ahead and bop on over to the Great Exchange then. Alright, who's online? Quasi's not online. Is Quasi taking a break tonight? Alright, Gondola, you're the active chatter tonight, so you get vote. Do we raid someone playing XCOM 2, or do we raid someone playing Dead by Daylight? Vote is either. Okay. We've got 4 viewers, so if anyone else watching wants to chime in, by all means, go ahead. Alright, we're up to 26 mil now. Alright, well, I guess I'll keep it primed, and we might raid Mishmash tonight, since we raided Addercob last night. Try to mix it up. But yeah, so to recap for tonight, we caught up, like just did more of our player-owned port stuff, which is probably going to end up horrifically bad because we did not have some very great success chances on that. But that's how it goes. We did some more Herbie Werby, so we're good on that for this week. Still a ways away from being able to get the upgraded herb bag, but we're working towards it. Clue scrolls were all, for the most part, great. We had to re-roll that one clue scroll, but the re-roll ended up working very much in our favor. And all the Sandy clue scrolls, I don't know if it's this way on purpose, but every single one was trash and then like beautiful. Very, very good value. Um, so I'm happy we did what 4 clue scrolls and got over $1 each. So made probably somewhere between 4 to 5 mil. Um, so yeah, not bad. We did not get our clue scroll shard though, which makes me sad. I really want to get that. Tomorrow probably. I don't know. I had charm sprite hunting because I've never done it before. And you get something. I think that's how you get the like teasing stick or whatever for hunter. That gives you bonus XP and that. And I think it has some other benefits too. But I've never done it before, so I don't know how good of a streaming activity it is. If it's like just totally ass, then we might do something else. But that's what I got lined up for tomorrow. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Gondola, thanks as always for being here and chatting. Always happy to have you here. And yeah, we're gonna raid Mishmash. It looks like looks like she's in a bunny costume. This is gonna be fun. But yeah, thank you everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow.